Hello everyone, this is KawaiiTea again, and I've come back with another video I've been wanting to do for a while. This game is called Transhaping, and basically it is about transgenders. So I always try to find games like this. There's just not really a lot of them out there. I have tinkered around with it, so I tried to record once before, everything kind of got screwed up, so I wasn't able to put out the video. So I will try this again, okay? I'm gonna do this for me, so I will do she, her. There we go. I'll do a triangle. And really I'm more playing this just for the story, so we'll go ahead and keep this on easy. Error. You don't get to choose what you're born as in the real world. Sad but true. Okay.
He looks at the TV. He really wants that doll, but there's no way he would be allowed it in this binary world.
I actually, whenever I was younger, I was pretty much raised with just boys because I have a sister, but she's really, really old. So we didn't get to do much as a child. But I was actually more interested in stuffed animals than like action toys. So there's a lot of truth to this. Okay. Imagine the background's generated from your pronoun you use. Not sure what happens if you choose they, them pronouns, how it knows what's what. Imagine if you choose he, him as preferred, it'll probably have you born as a girl first. Okay, come on. You to open. Okay.
Everyone sees the world as ones and zeros, but is it really? Surely that can't be all there is.
Okay. There we go. Oh, can I just climb the same wall? No, I can't. Okay. We'll go further this way then. Okay, there's a rodeo there. Very liquidy sounding. Oh, I know what that is. I think it just leads to the beginning. Okay. So far, so good. Happy little trees. I'm not gonna deal with you guys. Okay. We'll go this way then. Because I don't want to to be seen. So there's some truth to that, to transgender people. Especially when first coming out, you just want to... Okay, let me just make sure everything is recording still. I actually just had a weird thing happen and it shut off my freaking computer. So I'll probably have to do some editing there.
Why are you hanging out with the girls? Travis from class laughs.
Shut up, Travis. Music. Okay.
He sees someone across the playground. They seem different.
Okay. I wish Travis would leave me alone. That'd be nice. About time. I don't like you, Travis. Oh, that was weird. I didn't even see it. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, at least I'm faster than them. Oh, I think I have to go down now. Dang it. Okay. Okay, come on. Go away. Come on. Go away. I guess you don't leave, so I'll just have to jump in front. Okay. Oh. Okay, after this next one. Come on. There we go.
His name is Rex, the rectangle. But he is a triangle.
Okay. See, I think my biggest problem with being transgender in my life, it's just the whole thing about,
Rex explains he is transgender.
I wasn't as lucky as this little triangle here. I didn't ever meet any transgender people, so I really didn't even know it was a thing. I'd always just like dress up at home, and I gotten caught a couple times by my parents, and it's just kind of awkward, and no one knew what was going on. I just remember one time when my mom yelled at me once because I had her wedding dress out. It is transgenderism. People are putting themselves through hell just to be trendy. Everyone knows all the best trends involve months and years of mental torture. Don't forget that the trans trend is just a phase. You should not believe any transgender person ever. And the main one I seem to have problems with this is religious people, heavy-duty Christians. Girls want to be boys. There's been a huge increase in girls wanting to be boys. We think it's because it's hard to being a woman nowadays. We're totally educated on the subject, enough to share opinions with the world. They call this phase transgender. A lot of young people think they are transgender. We know this is a phase because we are educated. Yeah, most people, like I said, that have this problem are Christians and they aren't educated. They just misinterpret the Bible. There's nowhere in the entire
He spends
Bible.
hours researching. What does transgender mean? Am I transgender? He asks himself.
It only took me a lot of years to figure out I was transgender. No. I didn't know that moved. Get back here. Well, then I'll be right back. So I hear a whole bunch of honking outside, so I'm checking it out. Sorry about that. Just a school bus down my road honking for some reason. I really don't know what that's about. Fake news indeed, fake news indeed. I believe that bar in the top left is actually what you're... I've already seen that one. Is your coming out bar or getting caught bar. And I believe the radio actually makes it go back down. Someday I'm planning on releasing a video with actually my story, but it's just hard to figure out how I want to do it. I might actually do a video where I draw, like I draw my life. I used to draw all the time, I'm just really, really rusty. Probably do just a simple, cute style, maybe. I love bunnies, so I might just make myself into a bunny in it. We'll see. Okay. Yep. Up. Yep. Okay. News and stuff support trans people. There's been a huge increase of people coming out as transgender. It is incredibly important that the public get educated on transgender matters so we can support them. There are many ways we can support trans people, one of those being supporting charities that help them through their transition. Yep. I actually actively read a lot of books involving transgender people, stories, some fiction, mostly non-fiction it seems. There's just a lot more of those out there. No. Dang it. Fine. This might be a pretty long video, it all depends, because I think this game's pretty long, so I might separate it into 2 spots. We'll see how this works. There we go. Okay. Whoop. Okay. Game that educates. The game has been released as a game to educate people of all ages of what transgender people face on a regular basis. The developers themselves have said that the narrative of the game is based off experiences they had in real life. I have a lot of goals on my kind of bucket list, and one of those is to make a video game about, transgender people, and I would love for it to be educational. I even thought about tinkering in the horror genre for it, but I'm really not sure what to do.
He starts experimenting with how he looks. Maybe he would feel better dressing more feminine.
Okay. Hide. I do want to dress more feminine. Heck, right now I have a trans t-shirt and a skirt on, but people are just not accepting of these kind of things. Oh, hiding. No, can't see me. There we go. No. doesn't go down any. Can I change the difficulty? No, I can't. Next time I beat a level, I'm going to see if I can change the difficulty, because this seems a little too easy. Okay. Aha. Okay. That was easy. Jumpy, jumpy, jumpy. Jumpy, jumpy, jumpy. Nope, don't think so. Don't think so, don't think so, don't think so. And yep. Okay, we're gonna try to cancel this out and I'll redo it with the... Let me see. Looks like I can't do it. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do though. I'm gonna... Okay, I'm just gonna replay this, go through it all in the normal difficulty until I get back to here, and then we'll continue on, okay? So I'll see you when I do that. Okay, I'm back, everyone. Finally got back here.
It's the next school day.
Oh, yay, school. I hate school so much when I was younger. I used to get bullied and beat up all the time when I was younger. Oh shoot, those bad guys got a lot times better than that. Okay. Music box. Okay.
Ha! You look kind of like a girl. Other children laugh. Little do they know, it's a compliment to him.
Yeah. I actually enjoy every time I go to a place and someone calls me Miss or her. It actually used to happen on the phone all the time. It still does, actually. I don't know if it's just because my politeness and people associate politeness with girly. I really don't know what causes it. Get away. Okay. Open. Thank you. Over here. Oh, nothing over here. Sure about that? I feel like there's an Easter egg spot or something. Maybe not. Seems like a silly thing to put. I don't know what the purpose of that is. Well, let's just go in the door. think it was lag or what, but my character just kept going forward. That was kind of crap.
Hanging out with friends used to be so fun. Where did those friends go?
Yeah, I kind of lost pretty much all my friends. Oh, I need a key. Where's the key at? I actually never liked going to dances.
Did they really go anywhere?
There
He
we go.
feels so trapped in his own head. He feels he's alone. He decides it is time to come out to his friend, Rise.
This way? Oh, yes it is. Okay. First person I ever came out to was actually
He
my
tries
wife.
to make them understand, begging them for acceptance. But they don't understand it at all. They think it's just a phase. You're just a confused gay boy, Rise says. Could they be right? They had known each other all his life. Maybe they understood him better than himself.
It's not in the handbook. It's not like you wake up knowing you are. Let's try to go back and talk to him, see what he says. Where's Rise at? I guess I'm going this way. Just want to talk to Rise. Okay. I'm not sure
He
what the
is
lights are for.
devastated. Maybe it's time to tell his parents. After all, they are his parents. They just want him to be happy, right?
A lot of parents don't understand. And like, especially because I didn't even know what transgenders were when I was a kid. There we go. I had a specific incident at school happen. And my mom actually took me to see a gender therapist, but she just told me it was a therapist. And I remember asking me all sorts of questions about gender, and I felt like what I was doing was wrong, so honestly, I lied about all those questions. I didn't know better, because I figured if I was truthful, I would have gotten more in trouble. And to this day, I wonder what happens if I would have, told the truth. So please, always be honest with your gender specialist or whoever you see. Oh, that was simple. More stereo. Oh, I thought I was hiding behind the car. Uh-oh. I guess you can't hide behind the car. I'll just make a run for it.
Feeling crushed by the anxiety, he decides maybe it is time. He sits his parents down, hoping they will understand or at least accept him. They don't understand, but they want her to be happy. She explains she wants to be known by a different name and use different pronouns.
I wish it really was that simple. And it might be for some people, just the longer you wait, the harder it's going to be, the harder it impacts your life. And it always will be hard. You just have to do it. And it's going to take a time for a lot of people to adjust. So don't get mad at people when they don't start, using the right pronouns all the time. It's a big process. Because I am still kind of hidden to my family. Only my wife knows about me. And I can tell even she has problems with it sometimes, but I love her very much for trying to accept it. And she is trying. It's just not being out in public makes it kind of hard. And,
You're still my son. I love you and I am so proud of you, they say. Trying to be supportive, but still misgendering her.
Yeah, you just gotta... You just gotta learn that they're trying, You can't fault them every time they mispronounce or misgender. It's hard to get rid of your reflexes.
This continues. She tries to look for comfort with her dog, Humphrey. At least he understands her.
Look at my doggy. But my sister's husband actually turned out to be transgender, so I guess it's now my sister's wife. And oh my God, had a falling out with her parents over it because they did not believe this. They're heavily Christian, So it's just kind of every now and then you just gotta remember they will start to get it right. You just can't get mad in the very beginning. And some parents just never do it at all. You just gotta live your life forward after that, honestly. It's just, if you wait, put it off, believe me, it just gets more complicated later on. The more people you meet, jobs, relationships. Sounds like the parents are disagreeing on what I am. One's still saying he, but one's going she now. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this, but I also decided to make my triangle like a pastel pink. She. Okay. Sorry, I'm listening to my music up loud in the living room. Please ignore me. Okay. And I'm sorry, but this is probably going to be a pretty long video because, hey, at least my mom got it back there. Okay, so the dad got someone else in on it to say she, and they finally convinced the mom to go with it. Oh, computers. Okay, what's next?
She decides it is time to go to the doctor to talk about hormones.
This is a tough thing in its own right. I'm actually taking hormones right now. I'm kind of do-it-yourselfing, which is not usually encouraged in the medical community. And I probably will have to go to a doctor someday about them, but again, it's just kind of, I'm not really, out, so I feel like I have to hide everything. I actually had some estrogen lotion I was using to start with while I was waiting for pills, and I had a friend discover them and asked what it was, and my wife, I love her so much, actually said they were for hers, so he just didn't ask any questions about it. He actually squirted some out, rubbed it in, and he's kind of transphobic. I mean, we'll know kind of about it. He's openly transphobic. Oh, I'll go play some music. And a lot of people don't really understand what dysphoria is like. It's like extreme depression. In a lot of cases, it's fatal. Because of dysphoria, 41%, I believe, is the last recorded percentage of transgender people have attempted suicide. It has crossed my... Damn it, really, I needed a key. I'll go back for the key. And it has entered my mind. I've never really did a full attempt, but it has entered my mind, and you just have to find reasons to not do it. It's just, it's hard sometimes. I mean, honestly, what pops in my head is some days I'm not really a religious person. Sometimes I just kind of hope there's reincarnation, and when you're done, maybe I'll be a girl in the next one, There's the key. Okay. I should have went for it in the beginning. Okay. Go. Here, I need to check something real quick. I just want to make sure it's still going on. Okay. Well, my computer did a freak thing and shut down last time in the middle of the video. I wanted to make sure it was still recording. It would have been bad if my voice wasn't recording during this whole thing. I better go back and use that stereo. I just know something like half bar. And that's the thing about dysphoria. It can just pop up sometimes. It's very jazzy. Okay. And then, of course, certain things just cause pause it so I can just see someone in a cute outfit, or I can, anything like that. At school, it used to be triggered all the time by cheerleaders for some reason. Just anyone really, really pretty and such.
She gets told it will be at least 3 years until she can start them. And it's an incredibly long process. She just wants to be herself. Why does it have to be so hard?
No, I'm not taking no for an answer. You give me the pills. Give me the pills or I mess you up. Don't make me do it. I'll do it. Fine.
During those 3 years, she meets some incredibly supportive people, but also some not so supportive people. However, she is just so much happier living as her true self. The anxiety was still there, but slowly over time, new people entered her life.
No. Oh, I'm so screwed. I'm so screwed. Let me out. Can't, they get me stuck. No.
These people offer their support and understanding.
Thank you, supportive people. Ooh, I thought I lost it. Oh boy. Oh, it refilled at the end of the map. Okay. Ooh, almost didn't make it. Let's go over there. That's actually the most I've ever opened up in a video. But I really tried to. Dang it. But I really try to advocate for trans rights especially, but all LGBT, honestly, I'm pretty understanding about. It's just, I hope I'm wrong, but I feel like right now in America, I live in America in case people didn't know that, I feel like we're getting ready to take some steps backwards. They're trying to delegitimize trans people, and it's just so stupid, honestly. A country that's supposed to advocate free will and rights and want to take them away from people, that's just... Come on. I don't suppose there's one at the end there I could do. I'll get my radio. Okay. And I just don't know what I'm gonna do, honestly, because especially after my sister-in-law now came out. She had so much trouble. I mean, I love my sister. She's one of the sweetest people in the world. It's like my sister even said, she's not a lesbian, so her coming out kind of put a strain on their relationship.
She wakes up one morning to the sound of the letterbox. It doesn't bother her, and she goes back to sleep.
I'll go right. This letterbox, what everyone calls it, I call it a mailbox, but okay. Oh, wrong way. We will go the other way then. Need a drink. Okay.
When she eventually wakes up, she realizes a letter addressed to her from the Gender Identity Clinic. She finally got her E-date.
And that was the most important thing, getting the estrogen started, just so I can improve my body, you know. I really don't even care about boobs, honestly. I know a lot of transgender people do, and that's fine. It's just, I care more about the fat distribution, the thinner hair on the face and body, and I've been tossing around the idea of electrolysis on my face, just because shaving, yeah.
She is over the moon.
No, she's under the ceiling. So I'm curious what that triangle is. That just like an older person? I don't know what that is. Kind of reminds me of Grandpa or something.
Everything feels so much better. She's finally free to be herself, and that's what really matters.
Must be so nice.
She finally realizes it was worth the struggle to be herself. Maybe if people were a bit more accepting in the first place, things would have been so much easier.
It would. It would have been. Well, let's run. Oh, because I never died. Okay.
The mirror and I were never friends. Fight the fight until the end. All alone, I can't go on. Tell myself how to be strong. It's the shape of me, the one you need to see.
Okay, so
The
there
one
you
I'm
are.
meant to be.
This is Transhaping.
The one to cut the chase.
If anyone knows any really
One
good
that
transgender
sets me
names, please let
free.
me know. I'm always
The
looking for them.
shape of you.
I have a whole bunch of little ones, but none that
lives
weren't,
inside
weren't
of
a
you.
big playthrough like
Wonder
this. So
when you'll
if you
let
know
it
any, please let me know down below.
through.
Once again, I
And
will
show to
comment
the
on every
world
video.
and live your life that's true.
Comment on, oh my god. I'll reply to every comment is what I meant to say. Can't use English properly. But thanks for watching. This has been Transhaping. I appreciate everyone watching this. Please give a like, subscribe. I'm really trying to get monetized. It's just going to take a long time. And then once that happens, I can start giving back to the community. And that'd be really nice.
These lines that you don't fit.
So
Don't
please,
ever
like I said,
think
like
you're
and subscribe.
not worth it.
I'll see everyone in the next
Love the
video.
right to
And
be
have a
who
Kawaii
you
field day.
are.
Okay,
No
thank you.
matter the pain or the scars, and I know it's hard.